Hello from BugeyeGuy.com. We want to make a quick video about choke operation on these SU carburetors. These are the jets right here. These black assemblies have a brass tube that goes up into the carburetor, and when this piston lifts up from vacuum, there's a needle on the end. You see that gold shaft. That needle goes into the jet. Now it's tapered, so the higher it goes, the more fuel that flows out, but you can enrich the mixture by pulling the choke, which does this. You see how the gold piece is coming down. This entire jet assembly is lowering, which has the exact same effect and enriches the mixture. So when you pull the choke out, you're lowering this jet, and when you ease off the choke, the jet goes back up. When you ease off the choke, the jet goes back up. There it goes. And what happens is these stick. And sometimes, if your car is running rough, it's because this is stuck down. And it's just an unfortunate design challenge with these cars. The needles have to be exactly centered in the jets for them to work well. The linkages have to be lubricated, but they still occasionally stick. So if your car is running rough, what you want to do is push these black things up, at least to determine that the choke isn't stuck in the on position. A lot of times also people will pull the choke out and only pull the first portion, which increases the idle speed. There's a cam there to raise the idle, a high idle if you will. When you push it the rest of the way, these will drop down. So you can, if the car is cold and you're trying to start it and the jets have not lowered, you haven't actually enriched the mixture. So it's important to get an assistant to pull the choke while you watch, so you can ensure that your SU carbs are in fact enriching given movement of this jet. And one last thing I want to show you while I'm here, which is the how to adjust the idle speed on these cars. It's actually quite easy because you have these two screws just about on the edges of your screen. Let's see if I can do this. There's one of them, and it's a slotted screw and a slotted screw, and they are unique in that they're hex-headed on the exterior. So these two screws control the idle speed for this throttle linkage, which is this bar across here, and they must be moved in unison, otherwise you will lose the synchronization of the carbs. So you would turn those just slightly clockwise to raise the idle, but make sure you turn both of them the same amount. And that is a little bit about SU carbs from Bugeye Guy.